The National Energy Regulator of South Africa, Nersa, has approved a lower electricity tariff increase for low-income households. From the 1st of April, low-income households will be paying 10% more for their electricity instead of 18.65%. Municipalities are not spared as their electricity purchases from Eskom will be subject to the 18.65%. For more on this, we're joined by Khustaz Mtwentwe, Stand Up SA founder. Khustaz, thank you very much for your time this morning. So while you appreciate this reduction, you believe it remains out of touch or out of reach for millions of South Africans. How so?
Yes. Thank you so much, Dudu. Thank you for inviting me, and good morning to the listeners. Well, under the current economic conditions, it's very hard for South Africans to even pay anything out, whether it's petrol, whether it's food, which is driven by inflation. So the 10%, even though it is welcome, most South Africans truly cannot afford. Electricity, let's just put it this way, it's a basic right. And as things stand right now, we are happy but not really happy. But at the same time, we are saying we can only manage to get 10%. So let the poor households take the 10% and let's take it from there.
You are also not quite sure about the 18.65 that will be charged for municipalities, because you believe somewhere, somehow, this will trickle down to the everyday user.
I think it's a concern because the middle class or the suburbs have not been given anything. Municipalities are given 18%. We know how this thing works. They will transfer it to the users at the bottom, which is the ordinary consumers. And the question that we must ask is, why is it that the middle class, or let's just say the people from the suburbs, have not been considered for a relief as well? And we believe that they do deserve something. So it's something that we need to take up with Nersa and with Eskom. And with municipalities, our message is very clear. We will engage them because Nersa has not really released anything on them now. We will engage them to make sure that when they increase this with their electricity in July, it must be in such a manner that the middle class, who are now going to be paying probably around about 18%, don't get to be charged, for instance, 25%. So if municipalities take at 5%, we'll be happy with that.
Thank you very much, Khustaz, for your time this morning.